In this lesson, I want to talk about troubleshooting and some common issues that customers have when starting to leash train their puppy. Let's get started. Number one, what happens when the puppy won't move? This is a common problem for young puppies, and I'm going to show you a video right now of how you use a food lure in one hand and the leash in the other hand to get the puppy to move and follow the food lure. The puppy will start moving and then you can fade the lure. You don't have to have the lure anymore once the puppy gets moving. It's that initial movement. They want to lay down in the grass or on the sidewalk or the driveway, and you've got to give them a reason to move. You've got to be motivating and get them excited to get going because they're scared. They don't know what to do. The food lure and moving the puppy should happen very quickly, and then it shouldn't be an issue anymore. So go ahead and get him going. Good. Holding the treat. Good. And turn to your left. Keep doing the turn all the way. Have him follow you. Good. You're not doing anything with the leash, just with the food lure. Good. And then stop. Put him in a sit.
Sit.
And reward that.
Good boy.
Yeah, that's perfect. Number two, how do I get my puppy to stay still long enough to put the collar, the harness, and the leash on them? I already addressed this in another lesson, introducing the leash to your puppy. So you will want to watch that lesson, and I put a 2-minute video of me working with a couple of mini Australian Shepherds that did not want to be leashed up, and I used some of their kibble and threw it on the ground, and then they came and got the kibble, and it was easy to put the collar and the harness and the leash on them. So watch that lesson. Number three, I tried loose leash walking yesterday and it didn't work. Didn't go very well. That's the problem. You tried it one time. And this takes months and months and months of practice to get perfected. When I started my puppy with loose leash walking, she was 10 weeks old. By the time she was a year, she got pretty good at it. That's about 9 months of training. Now she's a 3-year-old dog and she's perfect with loose leash walking, as you've seen in the videos in this course. Question number 4, how do I get my puppy to stop biting on the leash? This is very common, and you're going to either have to do one of two things. One, have something else for the puppy to chew on, like one of their toys or a bully stick or something like that, so they don't bite the leash and they just carry that around with them for a few minutes and learn that biting the leash is not acceptable. Number 2, you can start teaching your puppy the watch me command. I started teaching Dixie the watch me command inside the house at 12 weeks old, as demonstrated in this video. Come. Sit. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Good. Down. Watch me. Watch me. Good. Good, Dixie. All right, over here. Come. Back. Let's go. Sit. Watch me. Watch me. Good. This way. Back. Sit. Watch me. Good. Good girl. Down. Down. Watch me. Good girl. Good, Dixie. Very good. Working on watch me, using a slip lead here and a clicker and some great treats. Good girl, Dixie. My puppy picks things up off the ground. What do? Puppies are going to pick up rocks and sticks and leaves and insects off the ground. You just don't want them getting into other dogs' feces or dead rodents or anything like that. To prevent your puppy to stop picking things up off the ground, you're going to say, leave it. And you're going to teach them the leave it command. So when they get ready to start, you're going to say, leave it in that tone and just touch on the leash and the harness so that it moves them back towards you a little bit, very gently. You're giving a very mild correction. Also, you want to practice the watch me command as I just demonstrated in the video with me and Dixie. This is going to help a lot. If that doesn't help and they keep picking things up off the ground, there is a muzzle that you can get that's a paper muzzle. This doesn't even look like a muzzle. It's just like a paper object that goes over their mouth. And it's very temporary so that they don't rehearse that behavior. All of these are just suggestions to help you overcome challenges when leash training your puppy. If you have any other questions, you can leave a comment below in this lesson or send me an email directly using the contact page of this website.